Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today we are going to check out the Snailax SL923 massage chair. This is a massage chair. It looks like a regular chair, but it has a massage pad on it. So we're going to go ahead, unbox it, take all the parts out, put it together, and get our massage on. So let's jump into it, and here we go. All right, let's go ahead and get everything out of the box and try and get this thing put together. Now, I have to tell you right now, I'm not very mechanical. I am not very well versed at putting things together at all. I don't do it often. I'm not a big fan of it, but we're gonna try it out. Now, I don't even know if I need tools or anything, so I may have to go and grab some tools and see how this thing goes. But let's just start by getting everything out of the box here and seeing what we have and what we're going to need, and we'll take it from there. So let me just move this styrofoam. Oh, there is something in here, I think. Oh yeah, look at that. There is actually a box of stuff in there. So maybe those are some tools that I'm gonna need. So let me see if I can cut through this right quick and pull this box out and see what we are going to have in here. It's all sort of wrapped up in plastic. So there we go. Get that. We have our box here, so we'll set this off to the side, and let me put my knife over here, and nothing on that one, so we'll toss that over there. And then it looks like we are going to have some posts here, some wooden posts. So we will it says these are going to have an inner side and I guess an outer side. So yeah, all right, so there's some posts. We'll set that right there. And now we are going to have what looks like probably one of the arms of the chair here. Yeah, so we're going to set this just, we'll lean that against the wall right there. And then we'll have another arm right here. So we'll go ahead and we'll lean that against the wall as well. And then it looks like we're going to have the main part of the chair. Let's see if we can get this out. So here we go. We'll take this part out. And this is going to be, it looks like the main part of the chair here. And we also have some instructions here from Snailax. There's a little thank you card in there and some instructions to get this thing put together. So it looks like this is going to be like the main part of the chair, and then we hook up the arms or the arms and legs to it to get this going. So all right, yeah. Let me see if there's anything else. More styrofoam in here, and then it does look like this one has a bunch of tools in there that we might need, or posts or screws or something. So let's see if we can just cut through that plastic and get this going. So all right, yeah, big bag of stuff, big bag of these tools in there. So it looks like there's gonna be an Allen key needed. And it looks like there's an Allen key in there. So it looks like we might actually have everything that we need to put this thing together right in the box. So, all right, let's see if we can get this off to the side so we have a little bit of room to work. And then let's try and get this thing put fully together. So let's see here. Put that over there. We're going to get a little thank you card. It says, thank you for your purchase. We stand behind our products with a 2-year warranty. Please rest assured that your device will work as promised, or we will replace it. So yeah, big ups on that. And then it just says send a message, warranty, and email us support to activate your 2-year warranty. And it says, or you can find Snailax Facebook page and like it, and enter warranty to message to activate your 2-year warranty. So they make it kind of easy to get your warranty up and running. So all right. And this is the multifunctional leisure massage chair. And yeah, so let's see where to get started at. So just want to kind of get started. All right, so it's giving us some product drawings here, so we can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. But it says installation instruction. It says install the product in a dry place. Do not expose to direct sunlight. Place the product on carpet to reduce operational noise. All right, and then it's saying, so that's just showing us how to use it. But I want to see how to actually get this thing put together. So right now it's just showing us how to actually use it. I need actual installation or instructions on here, how to put it. All right, here we go. So now we have the product instructions, right? The installation instructions right there. So there is also a QR code, which I think may lead to it. Yes, it does. It leads to a video that's going to show me how to do it. So I think what I'm going to do right now is actually go ahead and take a look at that video so I get a better idea of how to do this. Because like I said, I'm not one that really puts things together very often, so I don't want to break anything or screw anything up. So let me go watch the video right quick. I'll check it out, and then we'll come back and I'll see if I can get this thing together. All right, so I watched the video and I'm ready to try and get this thing put together. The first thing I need to do though is just get this out of the plastic. So let me go ahead and get all of this out of this plastic here. And there we go. Let's get this undone and get this thing out of here. And there we go. Let's get that off. Now, on here, on the chair, there are some holes in here, and these are going to be screw holes for the posts there. So I'm going to grab the two posts, and right here, this is these posts right here. I just want to unscrew. I want to just take the plastic off of there so that we can access them. And as I mentioned earlier, on here there are some tags that say inner side. And then the other side says nothing, which is the outer side. Both of them have an inner side, both of them have an outer side. They look like they're exactly the same. And what we want to do is simply put the inner side facing in. And you can also tell there's holes on here and on each side. And there's big holes on the inner side, big holes on the outer side. But you want to make sure the big holes are facing up. So we're going to go ahead and put those right here on both sides. We're going to try to line them up with the holes on the chair there. So now we need to grab our tools here, and it looks like it's taped down a little bit. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and pop a hole in this, and I'm going to dump everything out so we just have quick access to it and don't have to worry about it. So let me just go ahead. There we go. All right, and there is a couple of different Allen keys, so I think because there are different sizes of these. And so I'm going to grab a couple of these here, and I'm just going to put it through here first, and I'm just going to look for the holes there and start guiding it through. And I'm going to look for the hole on this side and guide it in there. That looks pretty good. And now let's see, I think this should be the correct Allen key here, and there we go. So I'm just going to start screwing that in, and we'll get that going. I'm not going to tighten it all the way down until I get this one in there, and then we'll tighten it down a little bit more. So, all right, let's get this one all the way going in there, and there. Oh, yep, there we go. I want to make sure I have that inner side sticker pointed in there. There we go. We'll get that. I don't want to strip it, but I'm going to tighten it down enough that it's firmly in there. And we'll go ahead and do the same for this one. We'll just bring it all the way down until it's firmly in there. I'm not going to try and strip it or anything. So we'll get that there. All right. Now, I want to do the same thing on this side. I just want to grab a couple more of these here. And there we go. So we'll grab a couple more of these. I'm going to make sure these are lined up with the holes on there. And then I'll do the same thing on this side. Make sure they're lined up. And I'll start to screw this in a bit here just to make sure we get it going. And there we go. All right. And I'm going to start to screw this one in here as well, and make sure this is lined up. Yeah, see, I didn't line this one up properly before I started screwing in the other one. So now I have to try and guide it in there. I might have to unscrew this one a little bit. And just a quick note, you should always try and do that. Try and make sure that they're both lined up first before you start screwing one side in too much. Otherwise, you may end up having to unscrew it to find it and guide it in. So let's see, there we go, if I can find it. Man, there we go. All right, there it is. Man, starting to feel like I was 16 again. Just joking. All right, anyways. Yeah, still not in there properly. So let's see if I can get this thing going. And all right, let me do this. Let me take this one out here since I was able to get this one in a little bit easier. Let me make sure I get this one all the way out, and then I'll start with the other one first. So let's see if I can get that going. All right, let's see here. All right, now I'm going to see if I can get this one in first, and then we'll go and start with the other one there. So let me see if I can get this one started off. All right, there we go. I have that one started off. Let's see if I can get this one going now. And there we go. All right, now I can start getting them in there, getting them both on in. All right, there we go. I don't want to tighten them too much, but let's get this one in and get that going. And there we have it. All right. I don't want to tighten it too much because I don't want to strip it, but I do want to make sure it's nice and secure. So there we go. Get that nice and tight. All right. Let me make sure this one's tightened down a little bit more. And there we go. I'm going to make sure these are nice and snug too. And there we go. I don't want to over tighten them or strip them. I just want to make sure they're nice and secure in there. All right. So now the next thing we need to do is grab these arms. So they have the same thing in here on the sides there. They have where it says inner side and right. And so I need to go ahead and I need to put these in here. And I'm trying to know which side. I'm trying to see which side is going to be the right and which one's going to be the left. Because I'm not exactly sure. And I think these. Let's see here. I'm not. Yeah. Well, this is. Let's see. This says inner. Yeah, inner side. So this must go on this side then, because it doesn't seem like it was going to line up properly on the other side. So let's see if I can get this. See if I can get this lined up right. I believe this is going. You can set it to different heights, I believe, but I'm going to go ahead and set this into the middle one. I believe it is. And let's see. We'll get that there. See if I can get that. See if I can get that going. And yeah, I think that's about right there. All right, now they have these other screws here, which are supposed to go. These are supposed to go inside of. These are supposed to go inside the. There's little holes on the other side of these things, and I believe it's supposed to go in there somehow. And then this is supposed to come in here, and I think there's going to fit in there somehow. I'm not exactly sure, but we're going to figure that out. Let's see if we can get that. Oh yeah, look at that. It's going in. All right. And that's good. All right, so we'll get that going. And again, I don't want to tighten this thing all the way down until I have it properly lined up on both sides there. So I'm going to go ahead and do this on this side and get this one going. So I'm going to put it in the hole there, and there we go. We'll get that in there, and then I'm going to set that there, and then I'm going to start screwing that in. There we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and I believe this is the same size Allen key. I'll start screwing that down and tightening that up. All right, there we go. Get that going. Get this one in here as well, and make sure that's all nice and secure. And now you might need to either on one side there is a flathead screwdriver which you might need to put in there to secure this so that when you're doing this it'll stay in place. So I'm going to use that right there, and then I'm going to start to screw this in there so that we can get this tightened down there. So all right, that side's on. Let's move to the other side here and see if we can get this thing going. And let me just go ahead and unwrap that there, get that little bit of plastic off. And we want to make sure again that we have the inner side line. We have the inner side sticker on there, so that's on the inner side. And then I want to make sure I put them, since I use the middle, I want to make sure I use the middle again, the middle hole. I want to do that again. And there's a little bracket thing, a little adjuster thing on there. I want to make sure that's out of the way if I can. But let's see. Yeah, I'm having a little trouble with that. Let me see if I can get this thing. Let's see if I can adjust this and get this out of the way. Well, let me see. I'll figure that out. I'll have to figure that out. Hit the medium. Yeah, it's definitely blocking that. I'm not sure why that is. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can get this going and finish it up on my own and see how well it works out. All right, so I got everything put together here. I have to admit, it was a little frustrating at times because on the right side here, the arm leg post thing, it wasn't properly lining up. So I had to sort of push it in a bit and make sure that it got lined up, but it wasn't lining up properly. Yeah, so it's just, yeah. Also, when I first started, I had the right side on the left side because I had to recognize I was putting it together sort of in reverse. So, you know, with the left side facing the other direction. Anyway, so basically, it would be nice if they just marked on the bottom here left and right, so you know which side is which. But once I got that sorted out, then the right side gave me some issues as far as getting it all lined up so I can screw everything in there. But once I did, it was fine. The left side was very, very easy. The left side worked out fine. So, all right, let's go ahead now and flip this thing over and let's get this thing upright. So, there we go. And now there is this, there is a handle, a little, I think it may be on this side. Let's see, what side is it on here? I think it is on, is it on this side? I can't, there it is, right there. So this little handle right here, we're gonna pull that, and that's gonna allow this thing to actually lift up. And let's see if I can get that. There we go. That's gonna release it. And let me move that pad. Let's see if I can get this thing up. I don't want to break it, but it feels like it's getting a little stuck there. So let's see if I can get this. See if I can get that all the way up. And right now I'm having no luck with it. So, all right. All right. Yeah. All right, let me see if I can get this thing. Nope. I don't know if it's supposed to be that difficult. All right, I guess it is supposed to be that difficult. So, there we have it. That is the chair all put together and feels pretty sturdy. There's a little bit, let's see if I have this part. Yeah, this part feels like there's a little bit of play in the chair. I think that's the back part right there. So let me move that over there and let me sit down in it, make sure it doesn't collapse on me. And yeah, all right. Well, there's that. Let me take these. Let me take the padding off there, and take the padding off there. All right. Now there's this part right here. This is another. I think this is like a headrest or something there that goes on there, and this is going to zip. I believe this is. Oh, it's a cover. So this is going to zip. Go right on here, and this is going to zip on here. So let me see if I can get this zip together and put that on there. There we go. And that's zips right there. And yeah, so we have a little bit of headrest, a little bit of cushion so you're not right on the massage balls right there. And then I need to plug this in. So let me grab, let me go ahead and grab the charger out of here, and just need to cut through this tape. Yeah, let me just cut through it so we can get this going. And there we go. Get this. Actually, just end up ripping the box. So there we go. Toss that over there. Toss that over there. And so let's see here. Let's get this thing untied. And yeah, now I know I could have done this and edited it all and made it all nice and clean and neat so you can just see like the start, the finish. But I wanted you to see sort of the whole process and what it's going to take to actually get this thing put together. So, because you know, some people, they watch these videos and they go try it and they're like, it's not as easy as you made it look. And that's because, well, of editing. I don't want to edit all this stuff out. I want you to see what it's going to take. And that's because for me, I'm not a mechanical person. I'm not someone who puts together a lot of stuff. And for someone that's not very mechanical, doesn't put together a lot of stuff, you're going to be the ones concerned. Other people who like putting stuff together, this is going to be a breeze. You're going to laugh through it. It's going to take you 5 minutes. For other people, it's going to take a few more minutes. All right, let's get this plugged in and then try the massager. So let me plug that into the wall. There is a little cable right here that comes out of the other end. Let me plug that in right there. And now, let's go ahead. There's a massage. There is a controller on the side right here. And so I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. And oh yeah, look at that, it's going. Now there's modes and speeds and heat. Let me go ahead and hit the speed right quick, or hit the mode. Let me try the different mode. There we go, so we have a different mode there. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's definitely nice, I like that. And let me hit the speed there. Oh yeah, we can get it sort of like a, right now it's doing sort of like a jittery thing. And if I click it, if I click the speed again, let's see, it's still doing the jittery. Oh, now it's doing sort of like a much more of a kneading thing going on there. And then there's also heat. So let me hit the heat and see what that does. Ooh, I like it. There's like a kneading part that's hitting my lower back that feels really nice. Yeah, let me hit a different mode there. See what the mode will do. Yeah. This feels really good. Some of these back massagers and stuff that I've had, sometimes the kneading is a little bit too hard. And so this thing with the pad that you put on there, it feels really nice because it sort of it still gets that kneading part, but it sort of dulls the deep kneading so that you don't feel it quite as intensely. But if you want to feel it intensely, you can simply go ahead and remove the pad, and then you'll really get that deep kneading feeling that other massagers give you. So yeah, all right. Well, I have to say, I put it together. It works. If I could put it together, I can tell you right now, anybody can, because I am not a mechanical type dude. I'm just not. I'm not even gonna try and front. I'm not that type of dude. So I don't put together a bunch of stuff. I don't have a huge tool set that I'm out there with my car or building houses or putting all kinds of crazy contraptions together. But I can put together a massage chair. So this is the Snailax SL923 massage chair. It feels great. It works well. It's easy enough to put together. It can be a little frustrating, but it definitely works. All right, everyone. So there we have it. That is it. That is a look at the Snailax SL923 massage chair. And yeah, this thing is pretty nice. This little arm thing that you can use, this adjustment post there, it does work a bit easier when you're in the chair. Now, I had trouble doing it when I was not in the chair, when I was first trying to get it set up, because it is pretty stiff. But once you're in it and you have some weight on it, it's much easier to actually roll this thing all the way back there, as you can see. And you can get a very relaxed posture if you want and have this thing way back here like that. So yeah. And if you want to come back up, you just pull it back and it sort of snaps right back up there, and you can sit all the way up with like super proper posture if you want to. So, but anyways, this is it. This is the massage chair, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a break for a minute and give myself a back massage. So anyways, I'm gonna leave a link to this product down below in the video description so that you can check it out. I'm also gonna leave a link to my Amazon page, my social media contacts, so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.